Pag binastos mo ang isang Manny Pacquiao bago ang inyong laban, siguraduhin mong mapapanindigan mo ang mga binitawan mo salita. Dahil minsan pangiti-ngiti lamang si Manny. Kaya naman nalilinlang ang mga hambog na boksingero. Kaya naman todo sa pangmamaliit sa ating pambansang kamao. At minsan sumusobra pa nga at talagang dinitrigger si Pacquiao.
Quote Bible verses, so I'll let you know he's getting crucified.
I'm confident in myself, but I never bet on myself. Manny Pacquiao. Oh, how goes Thurman? Got a quick punch, and Manny Pacquiao moves in with his legs.
Meron din nagmumura.
Es puto Pacquiao.
Casing is a knockout fan. Margarito saying that Pacquiao's not violent, but Margarito on the ring. But he's beating Margarito up. It's a huge blow that Margarito played out of nowhere. Then Margarito actually made it look for a moment. He's fighting against Mundo, and here comes from that way. And he turns it around and bang! Margarito that badly bruised. Like 140 pounds. Nothing happened. Knocked out. He had a lot of condition to make Margarito shave off the beard. He's probably thinking, I want to use it as a target. That's a fighter. Behind him, getting
At lahat na yata ay ginawa ng mga mayabang na ito. Ang lahat para madistract si Manny Pacquiao. Ngunit lingid sa kanilang mga kaalaman ay sila din ang naglalagay sa kanilang mga sarili sa alanganin. Dahil sa kabila ng mga hindi magagandang pinagagawa kay Pacquiao ay ito rin ang pinagkukunan ng lakas ni Manny para durugin ng mga ito at magbibigay sa kanila ng leksyon panghabang buhay na para bang panga sa muka ni Margarito na dadalhin niya hanggat siya ay nabubuhay. Minsan pa nga ay may pinaiyak si Manny Pacquiao matapos nitong turuan ng leksyon sa ibabaw ng ring pagkatapos siyang bastusin.
It hurts deep down inside because I trained my ass out to win, you know? I fucking 5 months.
At naging mabait naman sa uli pagkatapos makatikim kay
He
Pacquiao.
wants the best till the day he's done. He wants to fight the best in the world, and that's very admirable.
Kahit sa pagtanda ay hindi nakatakas si Pacquiao sa mga maaangas at bastos na boksingero.
I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him.
Kahit ano pa man ay hindi talaga sila uubra sa ating 8th Division World Champion dahil hanggang sa uli nagtala pa ito ng imposibleng record bilang oldest welterweight champion at nilampaso muna ang mga batang world champion bago tuluyang inilisan ang professional boxing.
I just heard the final bell. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. God is good all the time. Thank you.
Sa sobrang bait ni Manny Pacquiao wala namang tayong narinig na gumanti ito sa mga nambastos at nang maliit sa kanya. Ganyan kabuti ang greatest Pinoy boxing legend. At sa sobrang bait ni Pacquiao nagbagay pa nga ito ng napakalaking oportunidad sa isang Meksikano matapos makatanggap ng pinakamalaking paycheck sa kanyang boxing career na tumataginting na $450,000 o nasa 24 million pesos at inimbitahan pa nga para lumaban dito sa Pilipinas. Yan ang napakatapang at napakatigas na walang takot na nakikipagpalitan ng naglalagablab na buntalan kay Pacman noon na si Chololo Oscar Rios, isang former WBC Super Bantamweight World Champion na Guadalajara, Mexico. Isang kilalang disiplinado at ang tanging bisyo lamang ay sumuntok. Ngunit uubra ba ito sa isang Mexican killer o mas kilalang Mexicutioner? Yan ang ating kababayan na si Manny Pacman Pacquiao. Ito ay ginanap sa Araneta Coliseum, Hulyo 2 taong 2006.
Like he did in his last fight against Israel Vasquez. But Manny, he'd like to finish it as quick as he can because there's a huge payday looming for him. And that is, of course, in the third fight with Eric Morales, and I'm sure Bob Arum is tuned in today in Las Vegas, and you can be sure his heart is in his mouth, hoping nothing happens to Manny like anything that could mess up that fight scheduled for the MGM in Las Vegas.
Rios needs to be moving side to side so that Pacquiao cannot send into an attack.
He's back there with an attack, and he's not able to really land anything, and in reality, he doesn't. Body shots exchanged by both guys. Manny has but there's only 4 seconds to go. Manny
of the left-handed fighter. Although Pacquiao has talked about this week, he has more power in his right hand now. So let's see if that comes into play during this fight. But Rios has to
Change the course of this momentarily. Awkward reaching with his right hand.
long enough that Pacquiao nailed it.
Nice side escape from the southpaw fighter. When he gets it inside, blast to the body and back upstairs.
Larry outside to try and score with his right hand.
And he's got Mario feeling and jellied in them right now. And you see the legs starting to go in there. Manny must feel that he can do it. With the left hand. But he's okay. His legs are right. This Mario's trying to pick it up and trying to get back to the back. Mario touched him with the left hand. He's on top of him. I don't think he's hurt him, but he's got him with a good one.
He showed up with that left hook, Colonel. There's got a chance here.
He's going to hit him with the right hand. You know, he did catch him with that.
Rios has been lurking in the weeds here all week. Right hand there, the left hook, and he showed that he can slip, but he still has to be properly timed as far as taking his chance. Has to bob and weave a little bit, work his way to get to the inside, and work for that opening. He's expecting it to just be there, but he has to work more for it.
Pacquiao trying to pot shot it right now, and as I say that, Lario took the shot to the body we gave him last time. Took a little bounce right there. He loves to come after a guy, doesn't he?
Well, able to negate a lot of that by moving to his left. With Larios moving to his left, he stays away from the cat power handle.
We've seen Spike Bank with the jab going on. Snap the head back to Lario.
That's a special thing that a good move is to set a guy up.
And he did it again with that straight left hand in the ring too. You set yourself there. To a lot of us watching and a lot of people watching, looks like these guys just go out there. A lot of thinking now going on for Manny. He's setting up shots better. He's been aggressive all right, but he looks like a smart guy out there, more of a chess match and picking his shots to engage. And when he does, for the most part, he's been successful. In the meantime, Mario's doing a nice job. Manny on his spot. Mario's doing a nice job on his feet.
Yes, back and try to get the next one, keep yourself in the fight. But that little move by Pacquiao has scored twice now in this round. It's like a misdirection play, and then he scores with a good, powerful left hand.
I like that, David, misdirection. That's exactly what it is. Where he snaps off to one side and then lets it fly. The villains, the fifth round at the Coliseum. Manny Pacquiao. I think they landed, though. It looked better to the people afar than it was up close. That one popped the head back of Oscar Larios.
He makes this move. He can start getting inside and scoring with that move. He'll just find a way to hone it, make it work better, and then maximize that opportunity. He is moving more now, and now with him moving, he's negating the movement of Lario.
Yeah, he does a nice job of the land. He skips around to his right side, his right shoulder. He gets set up to throw another punch, and if he gets that left hand down to Larios, he can drop it right on top of where Larios is already cut.
Making a note of that. Happens a lot with righties and lefties as they're looking for positioning.
And part of the job for both the right-handed and left-handed fighter when they're fighting the opposite is to get the outside. Then he's got his knees down on the right-handed because his knees didn't go and his head was up. Wow, look at that. Wild shot.
He was drilled with those shots, and that's the best combination punching Pacquiao has done in this fight.
And that left eye, we've got to keep an eye on it as Bruce McTavish is because it's beginning to split open as we see more blood. And now you notice the lack of power by extraordinary power of Pacquiao that becomes so obvious. His Manny, uppercuts, left hook, straight left hand, bangs and punches to the side of the head. That one on the jaw, rips another one to the side of the head, blasts him to the body. Now he's softening up on Lario. This is Manny Pacquiao, but look at the way Lario's battles back. This is what's making it a fight. Larry action with 25, 24, 23 seconds to go, and Manny really dominating round 6 now. He's had good rounds, but this is a very dominant round for Manny Pacquiao. As I say that, Larios tries to load up and blast with a big right.
Now we're seeing the Pacquiao jab doubling up, and that wasn't there for him earlier, so everything is opening up now.
For frustrating a bit for Larios. Felt it and down he went, only a flash knockdown. He was able to jump back up. But he's beginning to show some fatigue, and he's in great physical shape. And Manny Pacquiao is landing power shots out. The head was down. And now watch his legs, folks, and that'll tell you where the head and the body's going. Hitting up shots. Big shots. You better answer. Being stopped. Manny landing. Make sure he's okay.
Larios to get through in round with a guy like Pacquiao coming right out of them.
As far as I got a ratio of success that his career has given him, legs are all right, but they're certainly a lot more loose in the knees than he was a couple of rounds ago.
He's firing these shots, and now trying to get caught on the counter.
Manny can come forward, that left shoulder to show a lot of power now with his right hand. There's another right hand shot to block, and the left. Now Larios' legs don't look solid. He has to separate them very well to stand up, and he has nailed him. Larios lets fly up.
Very near the end, he has an excellent chance to get a stoppage in the following round because
Larios has been broken down the last couple of rounds and was knocked down in the 7th, opportunity to land a power shot. Larios still in there. Legs is still a little bit sloppy, not 100% recovered. Then he just sort of slipped that time. He's got to get his legs back.
Since the 4th round, Larios is gritty and determined, but he is out.
And that's the point that we tried to make at the very outset. Larios, but can he stand up to the power? Flash knockdown. And he was able to jump right back up. Manny Pacquiao, nice combination, right hand and the left hand. And you can see the preparation fly at the head of Larios for the cut. So he's beginning to bust up the face of Larios as well. Manny having things his way more. Manny Pacquiao won 5, 6, and 7.
Not able to use as much of the ring as he was doing earlier, and so there's less recovery time for him, there's less time for his to regroup, and Pacquiao
not being able to get down and wait against Israel Vasquez, that this was going
right hand in round 3 indicated that he intended to take his best chances in here. He's still alive.
And he is. That again is a mistake for Larios, but that's the nature of the land of power shot. And they can come from either hand, left or right, face. Came down here to adjust for the humidity in round number 9 action. Manny tries to rip the body downstairs. He makes Larios now because there is a
target practice here.
A nice shot again with the left hand. Afternoon time here on a Sunday, no matter where you're watching around the world. This is an interesting fight, and there's millions involved for Manny because November at the MGM in Las Vegas is waiting for him. The 3rd fight with Eric Morales. That's what the mention about him is holding his fight. face trying to position him for a power shot. Feints around, rolls around to his right. Comes him up again with the right hand. And he goes to the left hand lead this time, and that's what he's famous for. And he's straight left hand again. Here it comes again.
Pacquiao's punch percentage is up a lot in this round. He's getting down, getting some big shots through, and when a guy gets exhausted, there go his defenses. And Larios' defenses.
3 or 4 or 5 rounds. We knew that if it got beyond 3 or 4 or 5, that things might turn Rios. And what we knew was not exactly accurate because it hasn't gone in favor. In fact, Manny has to reach down, and he's done a terrific job of controlling.
That there would be a lot of rounds to this fight. Didn't quite know how they would be effective. Going away, focusing on one objective, spending several weeks getting used to where you're going to fight, and then bringing your heart.
Make no mistake about it, even though Manny's out boxing, he's landing big shots down. There's no quick in this Rios. You're going to have to knock it down, knock him out to try and win this fight. Decision, in my opinion, right now. Look at that blasting shot. But the question really is, how much longer he'll take this kind of punishment, and how much longer will Bruce McDevitt allow him to take it? The eye does not look good whatsoever on Oscar Larios, and you wonder how much you can see out of that left eye. But this guy doesn't quit. He keeps throwing punches, thus he doesn't give the ref a chance to stop the fight.
That's why Pacquiao spins, moves to the right. And Larios, this has been a classic example of you can will yourself not to get knocked out. And right now, he is willing himself to stay.
Oh, he's a courageous boxer in the last minute of this 10th round. Manny would like to finish it if he possible. You know, not an urgency like I can't knock this guy out. He waits his opportunity when he sees the clearing. He'll take it.
I've got some patience there. No need to lunge. No need to let the other guy get lucky. Because if you do, the guy can catch you.
Cut with his right hand right there, but it didn't hurt him at all. Couple light going by. Manny is palm up and then the spinning move. I love that move by right hand right on top of that eye. Pretty soon it becomes even more and more major factor. Pacquiao just outboxing him now. Talk about conditioning. We had questions whether he was in great shape.
He's courageous, comes in, but the body shots of Pacquiao have been a big factor in the fight.
At 3, he can maybe hang in there for 12. And now he comes back strong enough and he
hit in the same place for a round. The coagulant can kick in, and then you can do a good job of staying in the fight. That being said, he still can't mount enough offense against his opening up with a good speed there.
They just exchanged the lead hands. How about that? Pacquiao, when he comes into the attack, and he comes around to his right, makes it very tough. Look at Larios. He needs to hang in. Manny's still able to. He was hurt that body. That leg's a little bit loose. But look at he loads up
with more body shots and trying to get over the top, and he's safely ahead of the cards, so it's going to be a perfect scenario for Pacquiao. It's getting
now you can say Larios in better shape at this stage than Eric Morales was. You know, when leaning on Manny, because I suppose we're in this much pride. He said you should have started with a great kid and this week. But in reality, I have great admiration for what Larios has been able to do with this kid. During the course of this
on him, so he's come out there and trusted his chin, trusted his conditioning, and hung in there as long as he could.
Closing second now, the 11th round. Nobody really expected this to be going this well. Look at this. The crowd got their money's worth here, and Araneta, no matter how it comes down.
Taking a right hand, which is how you should fight the southpaw, then he comes back and delivers the goods to the body of Larios. And if Larios had not trained properly,
the gifted little guy from the Philippines. Manny would love to finish this off, see if he can do it in round number 12. He's on the assault. Larios tries to stay up on his toes. Body shots down by Manny Pacquiao. Manny bobs and weaves. Dave, you're going to go in there when the fight's over. Manny has to say about Larios hanging in as long as he has. What Larios has to say about Manny.
Right. Yeah, about how well he'll do. Inisa have fought, showed something that for Larios has kept him in the fight. For Pacquiao, working inside, a little bit of
minute mark remaining with a pretty good shot, but the legs of Larios are a little bit right in the low. He tries to get up on his toes, but he's in magnificent shape to coming into this fight, the pace of this fight is another thing. I mean, there's been non-stop action.
And, you know, people who are going to sit there and compare now what would happen tonight, and against somebody with more power, there will be that speculation about, will that hurt him in future fights? So there's a lot of risk for the mill when you look at Pacquiao's future fights. And for Rios, he has performed well on a world stage. Went away, trained, fought well, he will get another fight because you can be a beneficiary, no expectation.
Manny Pacquiao had him down and would like to knock him out here in the last 30 seconds. Rios in this round now. He throws his shot. There's no quit, Rios, and he's taking 2 more big shots. But he throws his own. Manny's got the smile on his face, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Oscar Rios apparently will survive the fight. He won't get the decision, and he's made it a great war and a wonderful prize fight in favor of Pacquiao, and I would expect that the 3 judges will have it someplace in that ballpark. It was a terrific win, in my opinion, for Manny Pacquiao. We'll still have to make this because Rios was not in the survival mode. He was in attack mode, and it was a left hand. That straight left was the same series, but a different angle. See, there was a left hand, and then a head back, and then a real strong left hand. So it was 3 pretty soft. As we go to round number 3, Rios has a pretty good round. And in fact, at one stage here, I thought that Rios may have had Manny in a bit of trouble. Pacquiao just puts the pressure on. He's really gutting for a knockout, and eventually he is able to knock Oscar out.
The winner and still champion, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny